I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm eating. I got a cheeseburger, y'all. Oh, and I got my bev right here, y'all. Y'all proud of me for having a bev. I got a bev, y'all. If you know me, you know I love traveling. Traveling is something that I genuinely enjoy doing. What else we did in Florida? The food is amazing. Cheers to traveling more in 2023. The vibe there, amazing, baby, amazing. And okay. Traveling and making love in another state, in a new place, is an amazing thing. We outside. We outside, okay? Big Cuban foods be hitting for everything, baby. Baby, if I'm going on vacation, I need to feel as at home as possible, okay? And they were like, y'all moving in? Yes, ma'am, I sure did. Hey friends, welcome back to our channel where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Hey, my name is Christina. Nice to meet you. If you are an existing supporter, welcome back. Great to have you again, y'all. So I am back with another mukbang video. Y'all seem to enjoy my mukbang, so we just gonna keep doing them, okay? Because I like eating too. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy eating and talking to y'all at the same time. Before we get into it, today is Thursday, March 2nd. It's currently 2:49 p.m. y'all, bright and early in the day. Your girl is getting to film a video. Y'all know usually when I film a mukbang, it'd be late at night or something like that because I usually don't eat until late. But y'all caught me at a good time, all right? Anyways, so this mukbang, it was so hard to choose what I'm gonna talk about, y'all, because I don't know, I feel like I'm low on story times right now, at least the ones that I'm willing to share. I got like 2 or 3 more in me, but I'm not willing to share those story times right now. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm eating. I got a cheeseburger, y'all, a white American cheddar cheeseburger with lettuce, tomato on there, and some plantains, y'all. Some plantains and some homemade fries. So pretty much everything in here, I actually deep fried it. So this is a deep fried mukbang. American food. Plantain is not really considered American food, so. Oh, and I got my bev right here, y'all. Y'all proud of me for having a bev? I got a bev, y'all. So, yeah. And the bev is strawberry lemonade. Comment below if you tried strawberry lemonade before. Tell me if you like it. And suggest some beverages that I should try, y'all. So good. 10 out of 10. Alright, so I'm about to get into the questions. So if you know me, you know I love traveling. Traveling is something that I genuinely enjoy doing, and I actually can't wait to do more of it. So first question says, have you traveled abroad? Where have you been? If you haven't been overseas, which country would you most like to visit? So I've never traveled abroad besides, like, of course, when I left Jamaica and came here. That's like the furthest I've traveled. But one country that I would say that's definitely on like my bucket list, I definitely want to go to Italy. That's one country I definitely want to go to. Another country I want to visit is Israel. I feel like that would be interesting. And of course, like countries in the island, because I'm an island girl and I want to visit other countries in the island, like Turks and Caicos, for example. So that's that. It says, where did you go on your last trip? Talk about where you went and what you did. So if y'all keep up with my travel vlogs, y'all know the last place I went to on vacation, and just thinking about it, like, it literally makes me want to cry. It makes me emotional because I think that was one of the best trips of my life. Like, literally one of the best trips of my life. My last trip was in Florida. I was in Boca Raton. I spent time with one of my aunties, and I also had a business trip out there. I went with my husband and my brother-in-law, y'all. And I'm telling you, when it was time to come back, we actually ended up booking the extra day We actually stayed an extra day longer because we just did not want to come back. And we literally had the time of our lives. Like, it was one of the best trips I ever had. So that was my last trip, and I pretty much handled like business. I met a new friend, one of my new friends, who's really nice. She's really cool. She's really sweet. And what else? We went to Miami. We went to the beach. We spent time out there. What else we did in Florida? We went to multiple different beaches, places we stayed. We also stayed in Fort Lauderdale for a little bit. So my homegirl, like I told you, my friend that I met out there, she like literally took us around like Miami and stuff, showed us around. She also brought us to this place in Florida, which was really, really nice. It was an eating place, and the food was amazing. Like, the food was amazing. We also went shopping and stuff like that while we was there. But I had a time, y'all. I had a time, and I miss it so much. I miss my auntie. My auntie is so sweet. She's so nice. And I had a great time. So y'all was my last trip. Like, I literally did not want to come home. So, question number 3. What is the best place for a vacation in your country? Why is it good? I say the best place I've vacationed so far in the U.S. is, hold on, y'all. Cheers to traveling more in 2023. Y'all, I'm actually thirsty, so I'm gonna have to water it out with this. I'm not sure why I'm so thirsty, but I gotta add some water in the mix because I didn't bring the juice in here. But what is the best place for vacation in your country, and why is it good? I say 2 of the best places I've vacationed in the U.S. is California, Long Beach. I'll never forget it. Like, the vibe there, amazing, baby, amazing. Okay, it's a beautiful place, I would say, to make love to your significant other. To my grown married folks, it's a beautiful place to make love to your significant other there. And okay. I'm gonna keep in mind, that there are younger kids that watches my channel. But to my grown folks, y'all know what I'm talking about. Traveling and making love in another state, in a new place, is an amazing thing. So my 2 best places I would say is Florida and California. So those are the 2 best places to vacation, especially as a couple, from the places I've been. It says, what is the longest time you have been away from home? Did you feel homesick? The longest was the last time we went away, if I'm not mistaken, because we was gone for literally a week and a few days. Like, we was literally gone for a whole week and like a week and a half. I was saying, I did not feel homesick. I was actually crying the day before we left because I didn't want to come back home. But I would say, in the past, when I first started traveling, I used to get homesick a lot. Like, I used to get homesick so much. Like, it would be bad. I would get homesick a lot when I first started traveling, because I've been traveling, going on business trips since I was like 17 years old. My mama always used to send me away like on business trips and stuff. So I've been doing that since I was 17, but I wasn't used to traveling as much. So I was getting homesick, but I enjoyed being away from home. It was just, I was in a new environment, and adjusting to that new environment can get overwhelming sometimes. Question number 5, it says, how long should a vacation be? How long does it take you to really relax? So I truly say a vacation should be as long as you want it to be. But for me, I don't get settled in on vacation till like the 2nd or 3rd day. Like, once I gotta have like put my stuff down, organize it, know where I'm staying, know what car I'm driving, everything, how I'm getting around, the itinerary, all of that stuff. So I say a vacation should be anywhere from 3 to 3 days minimum. Let me just say that. Like, 3 days minimum, 2 to 3 days, depending on where you going. I mean, taking a trip can also be different from a vacation, because I've taken trips, but it wasn't really a vacation. It was just a trip, you know, like a day trip, if that makes sense. So a vacation to me is 3 days or more. And then how long it takes you to really relax. By the second day, y'all, I'll be chilling. Like, I'll be settled in, vibing. And then the 6th question said, what forms of transportation do you prefer to use when you travel, baby? When I travel, I rather fly. And then when I get there, I rather have my own car. I don't like getting around by bus. I don't like getting around by train. I don't like getting around by other means of transportation, because when I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. I don't like sitting down. If I'm ready to go, I'm ready to go. Excuse me. I don't like sitting down waiting for like other means of transportation. That's just my preference. How do you choose where to go? Depending on where the business event is happening sometimes. Well, a business trip is different from vacation. Let me backtrack. So it says, how do you choose where to go? Are you inspired by other people's travel stories, photos, or advertising? Yes, I would say that usually determines where I want to go. So, for example, like my craving to go to Turks and Caicos, that came from like seeing a lot of YouTubers once upon a time take a trip to Turks and Caicos, and they take a picture like in the clear water, laying in the boat. I'm gonna see if I can find one with like a drone from like really high up, and it's nice. So I really want to do that. But even Italy, I forgot how Italy came about. Oh, Italy, that came from the show From Scratch. Originally, when my husband talked about going, but then I really wanted to go even more when I saw that show. So I would say I get inspiration from the things that I see. Another country I want to go to is like Jamaica. Main reason why I want to go there, of course, like I said, I was born there, but I haven't been back since I left. But the main reason why I want to go there is to see my family, especially my sisters, my 2 sisters that I have by my daddy's side, and my younger brother. It says, what's more important to you when you travel? Comfort and relaxation, or stimulating new experiences? Honestly, both. That's why I say usually when we first go on vacation, y'all, when we first go on a trip, day 1, day 2, we kind of rest, we sleep, and we, you know, we chill, we relax. And then day 3, 4, 5, 6, we outside. We outside, okay? We got plans. We going on boat rides. We going to the beach. We going here. We going there. Like, we vibing. So, I would say both. Do you like to try local foods when you go somewhere? Have you ever had something really delicious, y'all? Baby, that's one thing about Florida. Their Cuban foods be hitting for everything. Like, now when I think about it, some of the best Cuban foods, the best Spanish food I've had was when I went to Florida. And I went on 2 separate trips. Also, House of Mac is bomb. House of Mac is amazing. I literally have to go there every time that I go there because it's amazing. Like, it's really amazing. So I like trying like local foods when I go somewhere. And yeah, I have had like really delicious food. So the 2 most delicious things I've had when I visited Florida, technically 3, y'all. House of Mac, I would say. The Cuban restaurant, I think it's called Pub or something like that. Go and watch my travel vlogs, y'all, and y'all will see, because I listed all the places in there. And then that brunch place in Fort Lauderdale that my homegirl took us to. And then question number 10, it says, things can go wrong when you travel. Have you had any bad travel experiences? I share a few of them with y'all, like, but one that I do remember, I was with one of my business partners one time in California. My husband and his friend was supposed to be with us, but they was in La La Land. I don't know what they was doing, y'all. And when we was walking, this like crackhead off the street tried to like attack us and stuff like that. Like, they kept following us. He kept following us, and it was just a really weird experience. This was in California. I forgot what part of California it was, but it was really weird. So I would say that's like one like bad travel experience I've had. And there's certain parts of California, I think that was the first and the last time I went. Hold on, y'all. That was the first and the last time I went. But there's like I don't know about y'all, but there's a certain part of California, there's like an evil demonic presence down there. Like, I think it's downtown San Jose. I don't remember exactly where, y'all, but it's like this really like dreadful demonic presence. And I was like, I ain't never going back there again. So I've had a few travel experiences. Go watch. I'm gonna actually link it in this video somewhere, but y'all could go check out my travel experiences that I shared with y'all, like the story time of when like this guy, he just wouldn't let up. He was mad creepy, trying to follow me on a plane, trying to sit next to me, cuddle with me, all this weird stuff. Like, he was this old man or whatever. So I'm gonna link it in here, so if in case y'all are interested in the entire story time, y'all could definitely go check it out there. But those are a few of the bad travel experiences that I've had. It says, do you take a lot with you when you travel, or do you try to pack light? Baby, my husband, my brother, my sister-in-law, y'all, they be making fun of me because I be ready to pack the whole closet. Like, I be ready to pack the whole closet, y'all, because if I'm going on vacation, I need to feel as at home as possible, okay? So I do not pack light. Pack light is not in my vocabulary. Like, I need my own suitcase, a whole suitcase to myself, and some extra room in my husband's suitcase for my stuff that I want to carry, okay? I carry, like, I remember when we was going to, I was meeting up with my brother and my sister-in-law in Miami, y'all, and I think I packed like 12 pairs of shoes. It was crazy. And my brother and my sister-in-law came in our hotel room, and they were like, y'all moving in? Like, y'all, you brought all these shoes? Yes, ma'am, I sure did. I need shoes for rain, for every weather, every possible occasion. Y'all, I had sandals, I had sneakers, I had heels, like every single thing that you could think of. Like, everything you could think of, y'all, I had them, like, on this trip, because no ma'am, like, I need to feel as at home as possible. So yeah, I don't pack light when I go on a trip. I know, and my husband cannot stand it. Like, he cannot stand it. I gotta bring an extra outfit, everything. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't pack light for a trip no more. One time, and I used to, or whatever, I used to pack light for trips, and I never forget, y'all, I brought the exact fit. So I told y'all, since I was 17, I've been traveling, going on business trips. So I don't know, I think I'm getting full, but I bought like the exact amount of outfit for something, and this skirt of mine ripped, y'all. Remind you, this exact amount of outfits for the events. My one skirt ripped right in the back, and that was the only skirt that I had. And I think I ended up having to pin it and tie something around me and wear it all day. Ever since then, I said, no ma'am, I will never, ever only bring exact fit. Always bring extra clothes when you pack. I'm not packing no light. So it says, which places in the world do you think are too dangerous to visit? Why are they dangerous? I can't think of like a specific place, but when you go to certain parts like of the world, just don't go to like violent neighborhoods. That's all. Or else, unless you like from there or you've been there a few times, don't go there. Don't. Unless you're prepared to like mean mug or be on guard or whatever, just don't go to certain places. But I can't say I know where is the most dangerous place in the world. I know, like, I think people have said like parts of Chicago can be dangerous, parts of Missouri can be dangerous, like those states. Yeah, those states can be dangerous. I've also seen people that go to this place, I believe in Puerto Rico, where you're not allowed to take pictures and stuff like that because of how dangerous it is. Like, it's so dangerous. If people see you taking pictures with your phone, they'll actually take it. So I would say those places where you're not free, in a sense, those are the most dangerous places in the world to visit. It says, what is the best age to travel? Can children appreciate the experience? So my first time traveling, I was 7 years old, maybe 6. I think I was 6 for sure. I had to have been, because We came to Florida. Maybe that's why like my heart is like in Florida. Maybe everything is just coming full circle. But Florida is the first place I visited. When I came here, we got visas to Disney World or whatever. I still remember it like it was yesterday. So I think the age of 6 is a very good age for a child to travel. 6, 7 and up. 7 and up. As long as they can remember the experience. Because the same way, like, I don't know, sometimes like I'm not 100% for kids having birthday parties, for example, because I mean, you could give them a birthday party, but nothing over the top, because they're not going to remember it. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? You want to do stuff at the age that they will remember. So I would say the best age for kids to travel is 7 and up. Now, I'm not knocking you if you travel with them underneath, but I'm just saying, if you tight on money, don't make it a priority to bring your child somewhere if you don't have to, because they truly might not remember it. What are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling alone? Y'all, I told y'all I touched on this in the story time, but not this specifically, so I'm about to share it with y'all. I feel like a disadvantage of traveling alone, especially like as an attractive woman, even if you're not an attractive woman, but even you being by yourself, maybe you're a guy, like sometimes you might get robbed. It might not be as safe. That's what I would say. Another thing is you could experience loneliness, and you know, you could end up somewhere you're not supposed to end up just because you so-called lonely. Sexual assault, I know, like sometimes can be a disadvantage as well. An advantage to traveling alone, the only advantage I see to traveling alone, other than that, I don't think traveling by yourself is the best idea. But the only advantage I see is you kind of get a peace of mind. You get time to yourself, you get space to yourself, you get a moment to yourself. That's the only advantage I see. Anything else is a disadvantage, because one thing I always even say to my husband, which is a part of why, besides like the dangerous part of like weird guys approaching me, stalking me, things like that, like besides that stuff, like I also feel like if you're in a relationship with someone, like I'd rather create the experience with you than create it separately and then come and tell you about it. Excuse me, you get what I'm trying to say? So that's one of the reasons why me and my husband also like agreed that we won't travel alone, because it's like, let's create these experiences together rather than you go to Texas, I'm in Dubai, I create all these amazing memories by myself, and then when I think back, it's like, damn, you wasn't there. Like, you know, so that's just my perspective on that. And next question, it says, what kind of accommodation do you like to stay in when you travel? At first, I was like anti-Airbnb, but I'm definitely team Airbnb. I'm definitely staying with family if they have room for it, and I'm definitely comfortable with staying at hotels. And like I told you, I also prefer to just have my own vehicle. I don't like having to Uber nowhere. I don't like having to take the train nowhere. I don't like having to take the bus nowhere. Like I'm not for all of that. So that's the accommodations I like. Staying somewhere that's comfortable, that's a controlled environment, that's a clean environment, and I also enjoy like just having my own means of transportation. That way I could get from point A to point B. And food is also like important for me. So that's that. Number 16 says, do you like to talk to the local people when you travel? Why or why not? It depends on what city I'm in. Like I said, there are certain places I've been, people vibe is weird, so I'll interact with them. Because no, like I've had one city I've been to, and the people looking like they just waiting to rob you. They trying to see what's going on. They trying to see how you moving. No, sir, because you're not going to rob me. So I'm not going to interact with you. But there are other places I would say that people are cool. People are friendly. The vibe is usually nice. I do talk to the local people there. The next question says, would you like to go to a big international event such as the Olympics or International Film Festival what would be good or bad about attending such an event? So I would totally be down to go to like a massive international event just to see how other cultures come together on a bigger volume. So I would definitely be down to go to like the Olympics. I know like in Canada they have like carnivals, like different things like that. So I would be interested in like just checking out different events like that. And I don't feel like there would be nothing bad about attending those events. I mean, it's going to be a lot of people, but that aside, like I feel like it would be, the good thing about it would be you'll be able to see how other cultures interact. So question number 18, which is the last question, and I'm so happy about it because I think I'm full. I don't think I could finish this burger. And yeah. Question number 18 says, choose between these holidays and explain your choice. Touring the remains of an ancient civilization, a relaxing stay at a beach resort, shopping in a busy city. So for me, I will pick number 2. I would rather have a relaxing stay at a beach or a resort. Shopping in a busy city, I don't like being outside when everybody outside, because I like do what I like to do and then go back home. So even when I'm at home, I don't like going shopping when it's busy. So I rather it not be busy, because when it's busy, then I feel like I'm wasting my time. So I love the shopping part, but not the in a busy city part. And then it says touring the remains of an ancient civilization. That sounds cool, but still, my number one go-to would be relaxing, staying at a beach resort. That's just my vibe. So that is all I have for y'all concerning this mukbang. I hope y'all enjoyed it. This was amazing. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for checking it out. Comment below what y'all thought of my travel questions, interactions, whatever, and share y'all travel experiences. Share below like what y'all think. If y'all want to answer any of these questions that I asked as well, leave a comment. I'll be more than happy to interact with y'all about it. But that is truly all I have for you guys. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I truly hope y'all enjoy this mukbang. Y'all, mukbangs will be every single Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all continue to tune in. And I'm full. I'm really full. Okay, that's all I have for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video where I inspire your desire to be great, to be great, to be great. Bye. Cheers to more traveling in 2023.